Hi guys, have you ever had the problem where your books keep on falling over? Well, today at Crawford Prep in Santon, we're going to be showing you the solution.
We're going to be making bookends.
The tools we're going to be using for this awesome project is going to be a jigsaw, an electric screwdriver of course, a drill, a glue pen and sander.
The materials we are going to use are quite simple. 3 pieces of wood cut to size, a couple of screws, wood glue, a template and an assortment of paints.
The measurements for the bookend pieces are 200 millimeters, 140 millimeters.
And the measurements for the bunny piece is also 200 millimeters.
The first thing we're going to do is put the wood together.
I think the small plank's supposed to be the base, like this.
Probably. Let's put on the left side. Make sure that the wood is aligned, just by feeling on the sides with your fingers. Make the mark, Josh.
Remember guys, always use a sharp pencil to draw your lines.
Now we're going to measure and mark where we are going to drill the holes for the screws. Use the rule of thumb.
What's this rule of thumb?
Okay, so the rule of thumb is where you use your thumb to make a space between the edge and the place where you're going to make the mark, just so the wood doesn't break. The next step is to mark where the bunny is going to go. Pass me that piece, Josh.
There you go.
We need to make sure that the centers are aligned. Josh, mark it.
Okay,
You'll measure from this point to this point.
that is 116 millimeters. So like that.
Yeah. We're going to take the square and use it as our guide to make sure that the middle of the centers are aligned.
Now we must mark the holes for the screws.
Using the rule
Of thumb.
I hope you guys measured correctly, because if you didn't, you're going to have to start all over again and I'm not helping you.
No. We measured correctly.
Okay, I trust you. We're going to be using the drill. We've got a 4mm wood drill bit and with it we've got 4mm screw. Pass me that scrap wood so that you don't drill into the table.
Good idea.
A bit more back, hold it straight. Okay, just keep the drill running and pull it out. To make the screws flush with the wood, we're going to be using a countersink. Guys, let's put the screws in.
To cover the screw heads, we are going to be using wood filler.
Now it's time to clean it up. And remember guys, you always have to sand with the grain of the wood. And what's so good about the sander is that you can even get into these small little nooks and crannies. And done.
Josh, we're using this paint.
But I want to use blue paint.
I call the shots. We're using this color.
Whatever.
While wood filler is drying, I'm going to start making our Easter bunny. To transfer the template onto the piece of wood, we're going to be using carbon paper. First make sure that our template is in the right position. And then stick your carbon paper underneath. And all that's left to do is draw. Make sure you press very hard onto the piece of wood. Now we can start cutting. We're going to be using the jigsaw for this, and we've got a special very small blade. This blade is used to get into the tightest corners. Okay, now that we're done cutting that out, let's start spray painting. Now that we've attached our rabbit to our bookend, we're going to start decorating it. So we're going to be putting on some eyes, a bow tie, and I think that's about it. I'm going to be using the glue pen for this. The glue pen takes 10 seconds to warm up. It's child friendly because it does not leave any burn marks behind. And done. Now to put our book into the test. Remember, you got to have a duplicate for the opposite side. Now, no troubles of ever having your books falling over. What do you guys think?
Oh, wow. That looks really good.
That does look really good, but I think it would have looked better if you.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. And go have fun making your own one.